Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sahula Sand Safari and Archaeology Dig Site. And we are back with our hippos! I am so excited that finally, love has hopefully arrived for Thunder, our very old male hippo who has been part of the Bachelor's Oasis for his entire life. And I'm very tickled. Hello. I'm very tickled to have a bunch of hippos waddling around. Like, look at how amazing they are. Coming on over for their treats, scattering about the place, going for a swim. I love them. I really love learning more about hippopotami as well, especially the pygmy hippo, which you guys know I got completely obsessed with in our Pixel Sanctuary Zoo, our very first zoo, which we constantly are going back to try to spruce up over time. And holy heck, Thunder, I hope you're going to be happy. He's feeling like it's a little bit crowded in here, so we do need to actually give him a little bit more space. And to give the hippos and the elephants more space, I actually started thinking about something really cool we could do with this side of Sahula Sand Safari. And my friends, I think that we are actually going to create a geyser mud field. Yes, we're going to make a geyser mud field where I want to put in a whole bunch of geysers. And I also want to have some flamingo running around because I started wondering like, are there mud fields in Africa? Are there geysers in Africa? And sure enough, there are actually huge, beautiful geysers, which are where, you know, the water spooshes up out of the ground in a great rush. Think Yellowstone. In Uganda and Kenya, which blew me away because I had been raised basically thinking that the only geysers in the world were like the ones at Yellowstone with ye olde faithful Yellowstone geysers. And actually there's geysers all over the world, in New Zealand, in Japan, in Germany. Germany actually has the tallest cold water geyser in the world that actually erupts not from volcanic action, but it actually erupts from the carbon dioxide in the water. So it's cold instead of boiling freaking hot. Do not go near geysers in real life, by the way, guys. Except that one, maybe. That's probably the only geyser that's safe to go near in the whole world. But that got me really excited because suddenly I was looking at pictures of geysers in Uganda surrounded by flamingo. And it just looks so cool. So we're going to try to recreate that right over here in our beautiful Sahula Sands. And I want to create a way for our guests. Oh, look, they want to come and see everybody. Okay, come on down, guys. All right. You don't need to beg. I can see where things are going. Y'all can come on over. I want to make it so that they actually have a like little wooden path that they go up. Maybe a log path. I really want to make it like, what about the bamboo path? Where's my bamboo path? That's the gold. Here's the bamboo path. I think the bamboo path is my best bet. Yes, because it has that really amazing rope. Yes, of course. I want to make it so they have like a little boardwalk that they can walk across. So they can get really, they can get really close to where the hippos are. Yes, maybe I can like put this over here and have them loop. Yes, I love this idea. And have them loop around here to see the hippos. And then come on over to the other side. I love it. Okay, we're gonna replace this fence with elephant grass. Then we're gonna let people come and view our hippos, and we're going to expand our hippo zone. And we're gonna make it so that our wonderful hippos and some flamingos that we'll add in soon actually have a beautiful mud flat full of geysers to be able to enjoy. All right, let's go ahead and we'll put down some elephant grass. A little bit here, a little bit there. Fill it in at different angles. And then we'll go ahead and remove this fencing in just a second. Here, we'll put some down over here too. That's gonna make the hippos be like, I have even less space now. I am not happy, but we will fix it. All right, so let's edit barrier. Here and here is going to be null barrier now. Nice. And then, ta-da! Now people can go ahead and walk on it And we'll maybe make a... Should I make like a little oasis spot for them? People can come on down. Maybe have a little spot of dirt they can enjoy. And we'll build a few... like little restaurants and places for them to come eat, drink. We'll put in like a little facility where they can use the restroom. It's very important to start thinking about people a bit more that way. Alright, let's lower the elephant grass just a little. I don't mind some of it poking through, as long as it doesn't block the people. There we go. But this should be fine. I love this. This is kind of like a neglected side of the safari area. And I'm really tickled that thanks to the Wolf Wilds like lessons, I'm figuring out new ways that people can have like this really beautiful naturalistic way to step on in and come see what all of the animals are up to. And hopefully if they're on a bridge like this, they won't freak out like they are going to. We're gonna be having some sheep soon, just some spoilers, by the way, for Wolf Wilds, and everyone's gonna freak out about being in the sheep exhibit. For crying out loud, they're just a sheep. I think you people could handle it, but no. Alright, so now that we've done that, ooh, we have VIP guest in our zoo. Shirka the Shirka! Hello! There we go. And then let's come on over. I like to wave to the VIPs when they come visit. Let's come on over, and we are going to expand the area for the Bachelor's Oasis quite a bit. I want to expand some of it over here and make like a waterfall and a big like pool, a big giant cliff pool that the animals can actually enjoy. But I'm gonna need to work on that in a little bit. And over here is going to be the more important area where I do want to make a really big muddy pit zone with geysers and flamingos. So let's come on over. I'm so tickled that we finally learned even more ways that we can spread. There we go. Whoops. Even more ways that we can spread awesomeness for our animals using null barriers and just elephant grass. And let's make a nice big arc over here. Because eventually I'm hoping they're gonna like have babies and things like that. In fact, let's make it a little bigger even than that. Yeah. Because eventually I'm hoping that they're gonna like have babies and we'll have more hippos. I'm trying really hard to see what it takes to make supersized exhibits basically, so that the animals have even more room to display natural behavior, but also to tie it together so that people can come on in and they can see something amazing. So we'll have another bridge that can loop up and around and take people up here eventually too. But for now, our job, friends, is to find ways to blockade this area. So I think we need to name a couple more baby giraffes. We could also try using the terrain, like making things really bumpy. We could make like a little hillside. We'd have to make it like a really sharp hillside though, that the elephants and hippos, ostrich, and flamingo wouldn't be able to climb. And that's always kind of tricky when you're doing like these barricades. So we can at least do that for some of this to kind of vary up the look that we're using. But we could just make this like a big rock. It just sort of is a big old rock that sticks out of the ground. No big deal. Let's go ahead. We can even put like a rough rock look to it. Look at that. There are random geographical formations like this. That makes sense to me. Alright, let's see. Oh, you can do scenery lock. Deforming respects scenery or not. Interesting. I want to use selected paint. Highlight hidden barriers, intensity. We're gonna come on in. We're gonna smooth out the back just a little. Not so much that things can climb this, mind you. There we go. Whoa, okay, I didn't mean to add this in. But it would be kind of interesting just to be like, yeah, why not? We'll go ahead and toss like a random rock up there. No thanks. That's useful for building mountains, but not what we're after right now. Alright, let's put down a little bit more rock. I think to really sell this, what we'll do is we'll vary this up somewhat. We can make this just a little bit of a dry zone. And then we want to put heavy, muddy soil everywhere, because over here, right up against that little rock, we're actually going to create that big mud flat. There we go. And I might put another like couple random, here we go. Another couple spots where there's just like suddenly a big flat rock. It's just what life does. Occasionally it's just like there's just a boulder in the way. There's just a weird geographical formation here. All right, let's see. Can I flatten you? You know, that's just as things do, Okay, rough rock. Put this here. And we can fill in the edges, and I do think it'd be fun to like cut this off here and there. Be a little sharper rock. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to like put in geysers and have people be like, whoa. I really do need to try playing I need to try playing Planet Coaster again, because the first time around I was so intimidated by all of these like fancy pantsy commands and the way you moved things around. I couldn't understand it because it wasn't like all of the other Tycoons I had ever played where it's just like plop and place, plop and go, you're good. It was something completely different and it really like threw me off. But now that I understand the appeal with Planet Zoo, it might be worth revisiting. It might be worth revisiting indeed. All right, now we'll come over here. Just a nice random chunk of rocks. Everybody likes a nice random chunk of rocks. Let's see. There we go. Plus it looks a little bit more natural when you have a few, you know, a nice scattering. A variety. I say hesitantly. Trying to make my rocks look natural is something I'm always trying to endeavor to do. We'll get there. Alright, let's expand with this elephant grass. We'll go hog wild with it. Or warthog wild, I should say. And then, there we go. Come along, elephant grass. Come along. We will make a way for people to walk past this eventually. For now, I just want to expand the spot sooner than later. I love how we have almost $2 million. We have a lot we need to improve in SAHULA Sands to like make it world class and make people super happy. Maybe getting to 5 stars with SAHULA Sands will be like one of our biggity big goals. But for now, I'm very content and I'm very proud of what we've accomplished so far. And I like how I keep learning like new tricks to bring even more excitement in. All right, and speaking of excitement, we actually need to name a couple baby giraffes. Where are my little girafflings? Also, are people walking? Oh, they're walking all the way over here. Woo! Woo! They're walking down there and I am so proud. Oh my goodness, I'm not proud about this mess, so we'll definitely have to get some of our secret agents working over here. And it looks like we desperately need a mechanic, so I think we're about to assign, like maybe we'll make a small mini village back here. That might do a good job, actually, putting down a little mini village and then having a bunch of our workers live back here. For now, I need a couple giraffes to name. Oh, and I never made Indie Adventure the Second's giraffe tree. Okay, we'll make Indie Adventure the Second's giraffe tree. And I like this guy's spunk. He's quite quick on his hooves. So I'm gonna go ahead and name him, let's see, Spunky? Maybe, yeah, why not? He'll be Spunky. He's not gonna be staying long term because he doesn't have the best genetics. However, we will always remember that he was here thanks to his giraffe tree, which will now go down at the very beginning of a grand new area. Dun dun dun! Spunky giraffe tree. There we go. And then we're gonna put another big old giraffe tree right over here. There we go. And this is gonna be Indie Adventure the second. His giraffe tree. Love it. Alright, we'll fill in the rest with some more elephant grass, because that seems to suit the wilds very well. And then we're gonna make a bunch of small ponds, and then eventually add in the sprouting awesomeness that will be... Oh, we need to block this part off too. Don't think I didn't notice you. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. Let's come on over. And we need to take down this barrier right here. And this one right here. And we can actually go ahead and look at that! Now they've got so much more space, and we can actually like delete a few of the, or excuse me, dig up and compost a few of those elephant grass. Habitats have merged invalid. Remove excess habitat wall. Uh-oh. I may have done something naughty by accident. Wait for it. Fix multiple habitat gates. Alright. How'd I mess this up? Alright, that should be one habitat. We shouldn't have had a merge. Uh-oh. I destroyed the habitat. Too far, too far. Take it back. Take it back. Okay. I need to use caution with this. The powers that create this are a little strong. What if I remove this one? And this one? Let's just start there. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good. Because this habitat should have merged. Oh, it didn't. Oh! Oh, I know what I did wrong! I have just freed the animals by accident! I don't think I connected all of it properly. Oh, because I totally forgot to put these parts back in. Whoops! I forgot what I did wrong now. Don't mind me. I am just setting everybody loose, apparently. Alright, look. You need to connect to you. Yeah, you connect here. Right? Yes. Connect. 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 Aha! And then I need to go connect there. Good, good, good. Remove you. Remove you. Okay. That should now be... Yay! Bachelor's Oasis! Alright! Make sure you don't just randomly free your elephants, friends. Yay! Alright guys, I'm so excited! We've got this great viewpoint. We're gonna have a whole new village come down here. Bachelor's Oasis has been vastly expanded. We can actually give it a little bit more like breathing room by coming over and moving this over kind of over here. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to... I think I want to turn this into that big old mud plains I was talking about. And then adding in a few... There we go. We're gonna need to get more, like, definitely gonna need to get more spots for the water purifiers to come on in. That's for sure. But I want to have lots of spots where, like, flamingos can just come and frolic to their delight. Alright, what can I do over here? Nice! Alright, and then we're just gonna cover this whole place in mud. And I want to put some mud pits over here. That's what I'm really after, is just having all those muddy mud pits back here for all the animals to enjoy. maybe a bit more soil so we can really differentiate it. Let's grab that big old mud pit. Come here, you. Big old mud bath. It's one of my favorite things ever. And we're gonna put a few of them down here. There we go. And then we'll add in some geysers in the near future. This is what I wanted. I wanted to have like a mud flats zone, and we'll even surround it with some plants, some reeds, so that those mud flats look a little bit more naturalistic. In fact, I won't even put all of them down at once. We'll start with this one. We'll surround it with reeds. We'll get somebody to have a little path coming on over here so we can finally transform this looming whatnot that I created all that time ago. And slowly but surely, my friends, we're gonna make this place so nice and beautiful. Our hippos will have no choice but to spread their dung in a territorial manner everywhere, and then have lots of very fat, adorable babies. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for our ever-expanding Sahula Safari. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!